Magnificent cars from every era of motoring and their proud owners. That's the Concorso d'Eleganza, a kind of beauty pageant for automobiles. The event took place at Villa Erba on Lake Como. One of the highlights this year was the competition category Cars of the Stars. Here, vintage cars that once belonged to movie stars vie for top place. Like this Ferrari 275 GTB.
This car was delivered new in 1967 to Steve McQueen, the Hollywood legend. It was painted at the factory in a standard factory colour called Nocciola, which is a hazelnut gold colour, which when Steve saw the car, he hated it. So his preferred paint shop at the time mixed a colour dubbed Chianti Red, which was approved by Steve.
McQueen had the sports car with a 300 horsepower engine kitted out according to his taste. For instance, aluminum spoke wheels.
And he also transferred this unique but quite useless rear view wing mirror. He was a one-off, and he liked one-offs. He liked things that were unique, special. The car was offered by RM Auctions in Monterey, California 2 years ago. We bid on the car and were lucky to be successful and brought it to the UK.
This unique car costs some 12 million euros. A Ferrari 275 GTB is never cheap, since only 280 were ever made. But the fact that Steve McQueen once owned this one raised its price to 4 times what others usually cost.
It's nice to be out on the open road in the McQueen 4Cam. Unfortunately, we won't be able to drive it quite as hard as he used to drive it around California.
The jury at the Concorso d'Eleganza aren't impressed that an automobile was once owned by a celebrity.
That doesn't change the judgment. We judge the cars, not the history of each car. Because this is Marcello Mastroianni. I don't know. It's difficult to say if this is more important than the other one.
This 1966 Ferrari 330 was once the favorite car of Italian film legend Marcello Mastroianni. Right next to it is a Jaguar XK120 from 1952. It belonged to American actor Clark Gable, the king of Hollywood.
Some were motorsports enthusiasts, like Steve McQueen. Clark Gable was more of an old-school Hollywood star. Glamour was important, it had to be a little sporty, yet still suitable for the red carpet.
Each year, the international jet set meets at the Concorso d'Eleganza. Clark Gable would certainly feel at home here, but in the end, the jury picked another car. McQueen's Ferrari 275 GTB. Would Steve have felt at home here too?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? By the side of Lake Como, the beautiful Villa d'Este Hotel, surrounded by petrol heads and some of the most beautiful cars ever produced.
This year's Concorso d'Eleganza benefited from a bit of Hollywood celebrity. And the cars on display were just as glamorous as the films of Hollywood's golden era.